Good morning. Grace and peace to you on this Sabbath day. We are trying something new here at First Presbyterian Church Adrian, having a modified online worship service that we might share together. There are just a couple of announcements that I would share with you this morning. Sherry and Byron are no longer coming into the building because of the governor's order to stay home. The mail will be checked daily. Messages in the office on the phone will be checked daily. So do please continue to leave messages. Email is also an option, of course. Bob had called in asking, should we still mail in our pledges if Sherry is not in the office? And the answer to that, Bob, is yes. Of course, we know that some people may be feeling the pinch of these economic uncertain days. But if you are able to continue to pay your pledge, the church certainly still has bills to pay and payroll to make. So thank you for that. The other thing to know is that we are continuing to gather pictures here in the sanctuary. And I'm telling you, the middle aisles are sparse. The far right is filling up nicely. We've got more on the far left, but right now the Frauenfelders and the Stevensons are the only ones posted in the middle aisle. And I was beginning to wonder if any of you sit in the middle aisle. So I continue to invite you to get your photos of individuals or whole families together. Email those to the church office or to me at home, and we will get them printed off and join you into the gathered pictorial family of faith here in the sanctuary. Lisa is doing a fantastic job of keeping communication current with you, and just know that we will continue for however long we can't gather face to face. We will continue having Wednesday morning prayer posted up on Facebook and the website, and Sunday worship posted on Facebook and the website. Thank you. Now, here's something new that I want to share with you. I am a visual learner. I have discovered that about myself. It is very important to me that in our gathered life together, we can see symbols of our faith. I've done this at every church I have ever pastored, and if we were gathering together in person, I would be doing the same thing, introducing you to this twofold beginning of worship visual thing. So I have asked Nick today if he would be willing to be acolyte and light a Christ candle. A Christ candle is usually a white candle. It's that simple. And it stands for Christ's presence. The other is that I will be pouring water into the baptismal font. As we're recording, I can't be there and do that as I'm down here talking to you. So again, while we're doing it this way, Nick is going to pour the water this morning as well. And I'm going to try and give you some prompts about what the meaning behind these actions are. That reminds me of another piece. Each week I'm planning on printing one page that shares with you what I am doing, and that will be emailed to you or put on the website that you can print it off yourself if you want to follow along on Sunday morning. Nick, I think we're ready for the Christ light to be lit. Worship is marked by lighting the Christ candle, a reminder that Christ is present among us. The pouring of water reminds us that in baptism, we are cleansed, delivered, raised, forgiven, reborn, anointed, restored, and strengthened for a life of faith. Thanks be to God. Thank you, Nick. As I call us to worship this morning, your response is God's Spirit is with us. So maybe Dana will be heard in the background each time saying, God's Spirit is with us. The Lord is here.
God's Spirit is with us.
We need not fear.
God's Spirit is with us.
We are immersed in love.
God's Spirit is with us.
We continue in hope.
God's Spirit is with us.
We rejoice in faith.
God's Spirit is with us.
I wanted to share with you this piece of special music entitled The Prayer. If you have printed off what is counting as our bulletin, or if you just have called that up online so that you see it, you'll see that I've printed out the words for you of this, for me, very moving prayer. It is a father and daughter who are recording it, and it just speaks to me in these uncertain days, and hope that you will enjoy it.